Leonardo da Vinci. You probably associate this name with the famous paintings of the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. But what if I told you that his creative genius goes way beyond just painting? Leonardo da Vinci's creativity was rooted in how he saw and approached the world. And in this video, I'm going to show you how he did it and how you can use his methods to boost your own creativity. Lesson number 1. Stay curious. Da Vinci was not just casually curious, he was obsessed about understanding everything. He used to ask a ton of questions. His notebooks are filled with questions like, why is the sky blue? Or how do birds fly? By asking questions about the world around him, he wasn't just doing it for the sake of learning or gaining knowledge. He was actually feeding his creativity. And he used to find ways on how he can apply that information and knowledge towards his creations. The more questions you ask and the different ideas you explore, the more you boost your own creativity. And if you don't know what to ask, just start by asking why, when, what, who, and that will spark the conversation and curiosity within yourself. Lesson number 2. Combine different subjects. For Da Vinci, there was really no difference between art and science. For him, they were the same thing and was part of this one big creative process. His inventions, like the early designs of helicopter, came from the same place as his art. He combined these different disciplines in a way that no one else was doing at the time. So don't put yourself in a box, mix up your interests, because creativity happens when different ideas come together. Lesson number 3. Experiment and embrace failure. Da Vinci was a master at trying new things, even if they didn't work out. For example, his flying machine. Yeah, the one that never got off the ground. But that didn't stop him. He was constantly pushing the limits and learning from every experiment. So, experiment with your ideas and don't be afraid to fail. Failure is just part of the process. Lesson number 4. Observe nature. Da Vinci was obsessed with observing nature. He used to spend countless hours watching the birds fly and the water move. Why? Because he believed that nature had the secrets to fuel creativity. By observing the world around him, he was able to come up with ideas for his inventions. Like the designs for his flying machine were inspired by watching the birds fly. So take some time to observe nature and spend some time outside. Maybe you step away from your work every now and then, take a few breaks and spend some time observing the world around you. You never know what ideas might pop up into your head. And finally, be a lifelong learner. Da Vinci never stopped learning and growing. Even in his later years, he was studying new subjects like anatomy, geometry, and even botany. He kept learning new things, and because of which, his genius was never static, it was always evolving over time. Creativity is a lifelong process, so never stop learning, because the more you learn, the more you grow yourself, the more creative you will become. So there you have it, 5 lessons from Leonardo da Vinci's life that you can apply to your own creative process. Stay curious, mix your interests, embrace failure, observe the world around you, and most importantly, never stop learning. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And if you're looking for more insights on creativity, consider signing up for my Creative Insights newsletter. The link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.